Do you ever wake up already feeling defeated before the day has even begun? That heaviness settling in your chest, the dread of another ordinary morning, stretching ahead like an endless gray corridor. You are not alone in this struggle, and there is nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. Today we will explore 7 profound morning practices rooted in ancient Buddhist wisdom that can transform your relationship with each new day. These are not mere habits, but gateways to genuine happiness that begins the moment your eyes open. The first understanding we must embrace is that morning is not about productivity, it is about presence. In the monastery I have observed how the earliest hours hold a sacred quality, when the mind has not yet been cluttered by the day's demands. Your consciousness emerges from sleep like a clear pool before the world throws stones into it. The question is, will you honor this clarity or immediately muddy it with anxiety and rushing? Consider the practice of awakening gratitude before your feet touch the floor. Not the forced think positive kind, but a genuine recognition of the miracle that you have been given another day. Place your hand on your heart and feel it beating. This rhythm has sustained you through the entire night without your conscious effort. Your lungs have breathed, your body has healed and restored itself. The simple fact that you are alive is extraordinary, though we rarely pause to acknowledge it. When you begin here with this recognition, something shifts in your cellular memory. You are not starting from lack, but from abundance. But awakening gratitude is only the beginning. What happens next determines whether this gratitude becomes a fleeting feeling or a foundational energy for your entire day. The second practice involves what the Buddha called noble silence, the conscious choice to protect your mind from immediate input. In our modern world, we reach for our phones like drowning people reach for life preservers, desperately seeking something outside ourselves to tell us how to feel. Yet the first information you consume becomes the lens through which you see everything that follows. Imagine starting your day by drinking from a polluted river versus a mountain spring. Your mind deserves the same consideration you would give your body. Create a boundary of silence around your first 30 minutes. Let your consciousness remember its own voice before it gets lost in the chorus of external demands. During this silence, your mind might protest, generating urgent thoughts about emails, deadlines, problems that must be solved immediately. This is normal. The mind, like a restless child, tests boundaries. Simply observe these thoughts as clouds passing through an open sky. They arise, they exist, they dissolve. You need not follow them or fight them. Yet silence alone is not enough. We need to cultivate what comes next, the practice of intentional breathing that connects you to this precise moment. The third teaching focuses on conscious breathing, but not in the way you might expect. This is not about deep breathing exercises or counting breaths. Instead, it is about returning to breath as your anchor to the present moment. In the Buddhist understanding, breath is the bridge between body and mind, between the unconscious and conscious, between what was and what is. When you breathe with full attention, you are no longer lost in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. You exist fully in this moment, which is the only moment where happiness can actually be experienced. Place your hand on your belly and breathe naturally. Feel your body expanding and contracting like a gentle wave. Notice how your breath knows exactly what to do without your management. This same intelligence that breathes you also beats your heart, digests your food, heals your wounds. You are held by a wisdom far greater than your thinking mind. When anxiety tries to convince you that everything depends on your control, return to your breath and remember, you are supported by life itself. As you breathe this way, you begin to sense something deeper stirring, a quality that will transform how you move through your entire day. The fourth practice involves cultivating loving kindness, starting with yourself. Many people resist this concept, believing that self-compassion leads to laziness or self-indulgence. This is a profound misunderstanding. In the monastery, we learn that you cannot give what you do not have. If your inner voice is harsh, critical, and demanding, this is what you will project onto everyone you encounter. Your happiness and your ability to contribute to others' happiness begins with how you speak to yourself. As you sit in your morning quiet, place both hands on your heart and offer yourself the same kindness you would give a beloved friend who was suffering. Say silently, "May I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free from unnecessary suffering." Notice any resistance that arises. Often we have been taught that self-kindness is selfish, but the opposite is true. When you fill your own cup first, you have something genuine to offer the world. When you start your day from self-compassion rather than self-criticism, you approach challenges from strength rather than depletion. This loving kindness creates an internal foundation, but it must be activated through mindful movement that honors your body as a sacred vessel. The fifth teaching involves honoring your body through conscious movement. This is not about intense exercise or burning calories. Instead, it is about awakening the intelligence of your physical form and creating a harmonious relationship between your mental and physical energy. Your body has carried you faithfully through every moment of your life, yet how often do you treat it as an ally rather than an obstacle? Begin with gentle stretches, moving slowly and listening to what your body needs. Perhaps it is reaching your arms toward the sky like branches seeking sunlight, or rolling your shoulders to release the tension you carry from yesterday's stress. As you move, imagine that you are greeting your body after a long separation, thanking each part for its service. Your feet that carry you, your hands that create and care, your eyes that show you beauty. This practice transforms your relationship with your physical self, from criticism to collaboration. When your body feels acknowledged and cared for, your mind naturally begins to settle into a state of greater ease. But there is one more layer of preparation your spirit needs. The sixth practice addresses the power of visualization to create your emotional blueprint for the day ahead. Most people stumble through their days reacting to whatever circumstances arise, like leaves blown by random winds. But you have the ability to consciously choose the energy you want to embody and the experiences you want to create. This is not about controlling external events, but about deciding who you want to be regardless of what happens. Sit quietly and imagine yourself moving through your day with grace, patience, and inner peace. See yourself responding to challenges with wisdom rather than reactivity, offering kindness even when others are difficult, finding moments of joy in ordinary experiences. Visualize yourself going to bed tonight, feeling grateful for how you showed up in the world. This is not fantasy or wishful thinking, it is programming your subconscious mind to recognize and create opportunities for these positive experiences. What you consistently visualize, you gradually become, yet visualization without grounded intention remains merely dreaming. The final practice ties everything together by connecting you to your deepest purpose. The seventh and most transformative practice involves setting a sacred intention that extends beyond your personal happiness to include the well-being of all beings. In Buddhist understanding, genuine happiness cannot exist in isolation. When you begin your day by dedicating your actions to the benefit of others, your family, your community, all living beings, you tap into a source of energy and meaning that transcends personal ups and downs. Before you leave your morning sanctuary, place your hands together at your heart and set this intention: may my actions today contribute to the happiness and freedom of all beings. May I be a source of peace, kindness, and wisdom in whatever situations arise. This is not about becoming perfect or taking on the world's problems. It is about recognizing that your personal happiness and the happiness of others are intimately connected. When you approach your day as service rather than survival, even mundane activities become meaningful. As you integrate these 7 practices into your morning rhythm, you will discover something remarkable. Happiness is not something you achieve or acquire. It is something you remember and return to. Each morning offers a fresh opportunity to align with your deepest nature, which is naturally peaceful, compassionate, and awake. The busy mind tells you that happiness depends on external circumstances, but these morning practices reveal the truth. Happiness is your birthright, available in every moment you choose. Presence over reactivity, kindness over criticism, gratitude over complaint. The transformation does not happen overnight, but it does happen. Day by day, breath by breath, moment by moment, you reclaim your natural capacity for joy. You become someone who greets each morning, not with dread, but with curiosity and appreciation for the gift of consciousness itself. If this teaching has offered you a glimpse of possibility, consider sharing it with others who might benefit. Like a candle lighting other candles, wisdom grows brighter when shared. Subscribe for more practices that bridge ancient wisdom with modern life, and remember, your happiness matters, not just for you but for everyone whose life you touch.